Welcome back, everybody. We are just continuing our way through our grandmother's room here on What Remains of Edith Finch.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
That picture's a little out there.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
I'm not entirely sure what's up with the families, and they have the juniors and seniors, but I mean, hey.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
What is that? Oh, built 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
I would assume that would be with bad press, or... Oh yeah, see what I mean? Right there. Dragon kills Finch. The schematics up there.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Dude, this is so much pink. Oh, this kind of carpet. It's like walking on a mop.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Yeah, dude,
It
this
was
is
a pretty big trace.
super pink. I see the little next spot right there, but... Oh, it's sealed up. Well, I guess we'll continue on. I mean, how cool would it be to have little secrets like this around your own house?
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
See what I mean? That's so cool. Oh, this looks like a dark room for photography.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Yeah, man, photography it could be a really fun hobby. Or a really solid profession, but I would assume it's real hard to get into that. Sorry, I'm just going to take a look at these real quick. What? Somebody got into space? Oh no, those are toys. Okay. Milton. Oh, we're heading to another room. Back up, push.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Command center, huh? Oh, dude, this is such a cool setup. Calvin. 1950 to 1961.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Oh, I got our little legs kicking. Doo 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 doo. So for swinging, gotta bring it back.
My brother
Momentum.
said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
I would not trust this swing.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it.
Dude,
I
this
think
is
he'd
getting
already made up
dangerous.
his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
We're gonna make it. There we go.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Dude, what a way to go.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I
After
have
the
too
funeral.
also tried.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Makes sense to keep it the same. That's a pretty sweet setup, though.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Well, I mean, losing your brother, you know? Fort Sam. Two clearly different styles for these brothers. No, I can't go. Oh, we're stuck. Gotcha. Ah, man. Guess we move on. You gotta admit, that is super cool.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh, so this just leads right back out here, huh? But we will continue on.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Well, isn't that what she was, technically?
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Oh, yeah. I mean, even in real life, a lot of child stars have gone down some dark paths.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
This kind of reminds me of Tales from
As
the
a
Crypt.
child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But
That's
in
not
a
nice.
lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Ah, see, I told you.
Secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box,
Oh, it's having me do it.
and as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Dude, this music.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, I can swing him. Get out of here, Kane. Just getting my swinging arm prepped.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, this way. That's I'm not seeing much around here.
Rattled and grew still.
Hello, I'm gonna beat you up.
Oh dear!
Bonk.
Oh!
Told you I was gonna beat you up.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She
Later.
threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Are you gonna beat up your brother now? Can we toss the books around? Nope. Why are you chucking stuff at me? Open.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Dude, hit him in the kneecaps. Ooh.
And he was
Okay, Barbara. There's gotta be another way out of here.
Well, of course.
Not. She played her part beautifully.
Gonna sneak out and beat him up.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
Goodbye.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Yeah, why are we so slow? I know as soon as we get down there, he's gonna be gone. That's why you should go faster, to make sure he doesn't do that. What did I tell you?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
You should have jumped from the top floor, like, pile drive right on top of that dude. Bet he wouldn't go anywhere then.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara.
Hello?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she
What?
saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Boo. No dad jokes, please.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
She got Picasso'd. Ah, dude, that thing would have been so moldy. Well, I guess that's a ton of preservatives then. So maybe we should check back out here.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Because it's got a cool secret key in it. At least for going downstairs. Womp. So we just keep twisting. Standard basement.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Don't you just need one for long periods of time, at least?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Another super cool entrance. Except I gotta open it properly.
I
It's
remember
super dark.
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
So he went underground?
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
1952, 2005.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years, dude.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
1968.
But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Straight up peaches, huh?
But if you wait
76
long
now.
enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Seems like you have a bad thing of paranoia, my friend.
And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting.
You can see the
Or
spots.
maybe
on
I
the
just got tired of being afraid.
a little older now.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
I don't think I could actually bear myself to be cooped up in such a small place. Whoa, hey, another latch. So you got a cave network, huh? Jiggly Concord, grape jelly. What is this? Tomato?
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Alvinos?
Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly. And Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
True that.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
There's a lot of good food.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Dude. You managed to last like 5 minutes out there. Not even that.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Yeah, dude, that sucks. I mean, finally wanting change. And then that happens. Poor dude.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh, that's horrible. I mean, trying to have a sense of reality and you get stuck with a painting. Down we go.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Seems like a lot.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, whoa. Walter. That's a nice little memorial. Though I would assume being out here for all this time, I don't think, like, heavy winds and stuff, that hat would have blown way away. No more train. And, oh, wow, that is pretty. You know what? I think I'm going to leave this episode off here. We're getting deeper and deeper into this family curse. And I will definitely see you on the next episode. So thank you all for watching, and have a good day. Or night.